Alright guys, so we are going to be doing some breakdown for these banner units over here. So we got the limited time Banshee Norn NTD, got the Master Gundam, and then we also do have a funny looking battleship, don't you guys think? A battleship called Gundam. Yeah, I mean that's the first time I'm hearing it, so I'm definitely down for that if they want to do that. But alright, so let's take a look at Banshee. I would say the battleship 1000% is a must have because this is our first time getting a support battleship for the rivals tags. I mean, it's not a limited version, so give or take, but I wouldn't be like, oh, you gotta like have it right now. I would say if you guys are struggling with the rival tag stage, then no, you might have to go for it. But if not, I would say wait until it's in the next banner, so you can, if you happen to summon on the next banner that you like, then that's gonna be good when you can get it with the off feature. But since it's not limited, I don't feel like there is like an immediate need to get it ASAP. Unlike the prior banner, which is a limited time battleship, I mean you gotta have it, right? This one is not, so you can definitely skip it for the time being. But Banshee. What are we looking at? So let us do some stats comparison real quick. So the overall HP with any of the without any of the conditional passive, we are looking at 144,000. If you are doing like a quick ranking chart, because I did pull out the wiki, this one is going to be third in line behind the Gundam EX, Barboto 6th form, and it's going to slot right in between there. The other one that we have gotten, like Full Armor Gundam Thunderbolt, Death Type, and even Justice, they have way lower HP than some of the other beefier one. So, it's kind of expected. This one is a limited time defensive unit, so you would expect HP defense across the board should be fairly high, and definitely higher than some of the other one, right? The other one comes in at like 121, 115, and then 111 for like narrative Apex. So this one is definitely sitting pretty solid next to like 6th form and Gundam EX. So defense. What about defense? How's the defense looking for this one? Defense, I would say, is not its strongest. The defense right now, we're only at 106. So just 10,600 is actually the third lowest if you include this unit. The highest defensive wise is going to be the narrative Apex, sitting at 13,939. And the full armor comes in at second. Desa come in at third. All of them are actually 130k. Yeah, even Justice. So it doesn't make sense why defensively it's not that strong. I mean, I guess it's kind of like a balancing thing, because if we are taking a look at it, the order flips from HP and defense, so it's kind of funny in that way. But like I said again, for a first limited time defensive unit, I would want the stat to be just high, to be the highest. It doesn't matter, like just make it the highest. But they didn't, so it is what it is. The tag wise, we are sitting at rivals is good, yeah. Test type, let's take a look at test type then. Yeah, test type is not really like the greatest team right now. Like this one is fine. This one is kind of whatever. But I think the biggest issue, we don't have like a dedicated battleship. No, we do have a battleship. I believe that one is from Stardust Memory. Yeah, we do have it. So, I mean, it's alright, but I wouldn't say this is like the most broad tag out there yet. So this one, for the time being, is still cooking. So let's just leave it as it is. Psycom is, wow. Psycom is good. Okay. Yeah, Psycom is definitely the biggest team of the UC for sure, because everyone is in here. So good team right there. NTD, huh? Oh, NTD is not even developed yet. So you gotta wait until it cooks. This one is good. Yeah, this one is not bad. We do have a lot of defensive option, which I mean, it's good and bad, but I mean, sure, we'll take it. We'll take it. One, two. So these two are in here. This guy's in here as well. So Tubbas now needs like a strong DPS now. I mean, this one works, but you know, at this point in time, maybe it aged a tad. I don't know. But we definitely need a strong option in here, and it will be great. Mechanic wise, we do have the shield defense, so 20% damage reduction right there, essentially. So let's take a look at this one. This one is definitely the one that I've been aiming to take a look at. The max range of beam weapon is decreased by 1 on the enemy turn one time, so, or once per turn essentially. So the biggest problem that people are looking at it right now, like, are you kidding me? A range of 1? Yeah, I was kind of upset when I saw it because I saw it's a different type of like the image is a little bit with different colors. So I was like, oh, okay, this one has to be it. But yeah, I don't. We would have definitely wanted to be like either on B Magnum where you actually have the range, but 1-for-1, man, I don't know. This kind of blows, man. This one I would definitely say is kind of like to be determined after testing. Because right now, looking at it on paper, we might be like, it's not that great because it's one-on-one range. So it's definitely, I would say it's a scenario situation. Like it's definitely case-by-case situation. It can be good, but right now I don't see it. So I don't know. It's not, for now, it's not. I don't think it's that great. The revolving launcher EX, which power is alright, it's not anything too powerful. It actually just benefit from beam and special, which you can double debuff on that, so you can actually gain a lot of damage off of that. Absolute hit, so this one is inflict attack down by 35%, so it's alright. It's alright. Ability wise, increase max HP. I feel 50% reduction, so that's good. On accuracy increase and evasion up by 10%. Full cycle frame. Alright. I mean, Banshee doesn't look too terrible, but I mean, it's not. I wasn't like. I guess my expectation was a tad higher because like all the limited DPS unit, even have we have like a no, we have not have a true support that is limited time yet. I think. I could be wrong. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think we have that yet. So we're still waiting for like a strong limited time support then, since we have a defensive option wise now. I was expecting more, but I didn't get that. So territory capability, yeah, I mean it's kind of what you expect. It's not a lot, but it works. It definitely works. So let's take a look at Reedy real quick. Let's see what he's doing. I can say Reedy does have the highest defense of all the pilots, so that's good. So Mikazuki does come as in before Reedy drops would be rank 1. Now Reedy comes is gonna be the highest, so 725, while Mikazuki is sitting at 227, 627, my bad. Or no, wait a minute. No. Low flaming is actually the highest. My bad. I filtered wrong. So this is not even the highest. Wow. This will be sitting at 3rd place, actually. So, I guess. But the ability, I would say, are strong. 4 scar level 5. That's definitely really good. And a level 2 sway. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's we take that any time of the day, so that's not bad so far. Durability, new type, accuracy and evasion, so that's good. They actually separate the NTD and then the EFSF right there, so defense up and then damage mitigation. So I thought you're gonna get one of those where, oh, if you pair it up with like the designated unit, you get a stronger buff. But this one doesn't actually get that. So yeah, that's kind of whatever. But I was expecting that to happen to this unit or this pilot as well. We don't get that. It actually happened with Master Gundam. So let's take a look at Master Gundam real quick. So Master Gundam actually has the highest stats. Yeah. So this is talking about without any of the conditional buffs. So without, is it the highest? It's not. It shouldn't be the highest. Yeah, no, it's not. Um, without or without any of the conditional buffs, this one does sit in at number 2 spots. Yeah, it's actually not bad for if you're talking about like your melee aspect of thing, like a close quarter range unit. So it's kind of alright. Let's take a look at it at the detail page real quick right here. So 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 4, and 1, 2, 4. So this one's definitely the strongest of all, and the closer you are, the stronger the weapon power is. So 6840 is actually, would it be, I mean, it's a 1 to 4 range, so obviously they're not juicing it up to like 7k, but I was expecting a little bit more. Even though this is not a limited time unit, I was expecting more. Physical and special, that's good, so you can debuff both ways, so that's great. Other than that, all the other one aren't really the strongest until you talk about the Darkness Finger, which does give you a extra critical damage up by 25%, but I mean, this is a 1 to 2 range, so depending on the situation, you may not even have that launch. So yeah. Ability wise, to increase attack by 15 when Evoker is supercharged or higher, critical rate up by 25%, and extra critical damage up by 10%. So this unit, I mean, in general, should be able to pop a lot of critical damage. My gosh. So I guess it's kind of justify why they didn't want to bump up the attack power. Yeah, it makes sense. You wouldn't want this unit to kind of go crazy, given how critical units usually are. Like Zeta was a good example, and Zeta does hit pretty hard for what it was back then. So, all right, let's take a look at Master Asia. So melee stat is the highest right now. The highest one we had back then was at E2, sitting at 118. This one comes in at 119, so just a stat higher. But yeah, we definitely need a strong, or I shouldn't say so. We just need like a high stat melee pilot, and we have one. And the awakening stat is obviously terrible, which I mean, it's not gonna scale too well. It will scale well because of the melee stat, but since the Seiki Tenkyu is actually a special as well, or an awakening, I would have definitely want Master Asia to have a better stat on the awakening as well, but we didn't get that. Very unfortunate. Skill set is good actually. You have different options that you can play around with. You have MP up if you want that, critical rate, and you have sway, so you have a lot of flexibility for Master Asia depending on the situation, so I definitely like that. If you want it from the get-go to just supercharge, do a lot of damage, and go for that, activate the boost critical and just hit some fat damage, you can do that. Or you can play the safe route, activate the sway, and play from there. You can do that as well. So a lot of flexibility, so it's not bad. Increase own damage step by 15%, and then mobile trace system. Okay, so this is a niche category right now. So until we have some of the bigger units like Gundam, some of the UR versions of all the Shuffle Alliance unit, like this tag is right now, it's kind of dead in the water. So until then, we're not really going to be seeing a lot. When piloting Master Gundam EX, if Evoker is supercharged or higher, increase own movement by 1. So what is Master Gundam sitting at right now? Oh, do we just get 6 movement then? Well, snap! Master Gundam is gonna be a runner in the field. All right, that's good. So you're gonna be able to chase some enemies down. So that's good. That is actually really nice. The last effects is gonna be, wow, increased critical rate again. Bro, how much built-in critical can this guy get in combination? Oh my gosh, dude. I feel like Master Gundam and Master Asia combo, like on paper, it looks strong because of all the critical rates and critical damage you're able to get. Again, this is definitely until tested, you know, it's gonna get better, right? Maybe. But yeah, I feel like a lot of these side banner unit has been fairly good. They just been fairly underrated. Like, I know the limited time unit are like the main chaser, but like, dude, like the side units ain't that bad either. So especially like the pilot option wise, like whatever the abilities that was given, it's just not bad. It's definitely not bad at all. But yeah, I definitely say Banshee and Reedy could be better. I don't know. Maybe I'm just expecting too much, but hey, you guys can definitely let me know how many BS are going to be summoning. I'll probably do. I probably will. I don't know, man. I kind of want to do a summoning, maybe, but I probably will. So I'll probably do like a separate video summoning, and then we'll kind of see what we can do at that point. But other than that, that's gonna be it for me, and I will be catching you guys all on the next one.